Hey everyone, it's been a while. Welcome to my another episode of my Let's Paint Art demo series. In today's episode, I'm gonna be attempting to paint a portrait using one brush. That's right, one single round brush. And for this challenge, I am in my screen. I am using the default Photoshop brushes that come with the software. And to add something to the challenge, gonna be using only one layer. And the brush I am going to use is this one hard, one circular round brush. And the portrait I am going to paint is Joaquin Phoenix's Joker portrait. So let's get into it, guys. And for this challenge also, gonna be trying to do it within 1 hour or maybe more than that. So I'll just take my time in painting the portrait and hope you guys enjoy the video. First off, I'm gonna be experimenting some shapes, but this is the Joker, so we already know what he looks like. So that's the shape of the face. This is his hairline. And also to add some challenge, I won't be using the undo button. Oh no! So it's all just painting using painting the mistakes using round brush. So here, just using a big hard round brush to make to create the shape for his coat. Then here in the bottom right corner, you can see the color picker, the colors I'm going to use. Also, I can use the ink dropper tool to quickly pick the colors. Let me move the mic a little bit. Uh, I know this looks very bad at first. Little by little, we are like sculpting. Doesn't seem to pick up the color. So now you can see the others. In my second monitor, I'm looking at the reference. Doing passing background. So right now, the only way for me to blend the colors is to adjust the opacity. And one way to quickly adjust the opacity of your brush is to use your num either use adjust here in the upper corner as, or you can you can just press the numpad buttons. Like for example here, I'm pressing the 8 number 8 button keyboard, the numpad area. So the opacity is now at 80%. Right now, pressing the 5 button, the numpad area, and it's now 50%. So that's the only way for me to show variety or to blend the colors. Since I am using a solid hard round brush without the shape dynamics and transfer with the It disregards the pen pressure. So it's just one solid round hard brush. That's very long. So anyway, back to the paint portrait. So I am showing some darker tones, color picking the area. I don't know about you, but with this kind of method, it's like I'm working on markers. Markers tend to be very to overlay each other when you are using it. The more the more you press it, the will no, you will overlay on top of each other. Now I'm just laying over the darker tones of each color. And I'm also thinking of maybe using the smudge tool, but I'll decide with it along the way. Anyway, the portrait is starting to shape up. Right now, I'm adjusting the quickly. Also, quick tip to quickly adjust the size of the brush. You can just uh, press the bracket buttons in the keyboard, and they are found beside the letter P of the keyboard. That's to decrease the size. You just press the left bracket, and the other one, the right bracket, to increase the size. And that's it. Okay, now I'm just slowly carving in the portrait of the or Joaquin Phoenix. Again, I will not use the undo button. Use only one layer. Slowly establishing some darker tones. The opacity is 50%. I'm gonna go back to 80%. So establish some darker tone. There. Form the shape of the yeah, is eyes to be yellowish so that he will look sinister or show that he is a villain. I know I am kinda late to the party. Just decided to make a fun art of Joker. There is controversial. There the controversy this movie has ma- has made being made across the web, internet, worldwide. But it's better late than never. um, how about I'll add some Heath Ledger Joker here a little, like a fusion of both of them. That'll be an interesting take. I know I've seen some fan arts but I'm gonna be trying to somewhat interesting take. I'm gonna uh, doing the same hairstyle of Ledger's Joker. His hairline is higher than Joaquin Phoenix. So I believe it adds the uh, effect of a more sinister villain. But people are calling are commenting that Phoenix's Joker is a better portrayal than Ledger, but I think both of them nailed. Uh, they both each have strengths. But they both made a good portrayal for each one. I believe Phoenix's Joker is more grounded. It's more based on reality, as it somewhat tackles psychological aspect of the villain's origin story, whereas Ledger Ledger's Joker is already the epitome, uh, non-sympathetic empathetic villain who just wants to see the world burn. So I know, yeah. Um, Phoenix, the Joker. This Joker is an origins story. Way to add some. I am also thinking of adding that that version of Leto, the Suicide Squad version Joker, those stupid tattoos on his face. Could add it or not, but eh, why not? For the lulz. No, this is quite therapeutic. I'm I'm like in an autopilot right now, just squiggling along screen, the canvas. Think I'm enjoying this. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, I hope you are enjoying it. Hopefully, you have learned something out of it. Digital painting can be overwhelming at times because you've been upfront. You have been given the tools by default, so many brushes to choose from, and that it tend to confuse the newbies. Right now, I am trying to prove that you can paint you can paint in Photoshop using one brush. It's just a matter of how you use it. Right now, I'm blending colors using by changing the opacity. So it's proven to work. Yeah, it's proven to work. Although I don't know, it doesn't seem to uh, be. Some others may not seem as it's very. It isn't neat to look at, but that is part of the that is that is an artistic uh, expression to show the brushworks of your artwork. As other newbies in particular, they paint digitally. They tend to use the soft brush, this one, which I don't know, it will look uh, digital, that it's so neat, and it may have some advantage, or may have some good effects or not, but to each their own. Some other artists really like to show their brushstrokes, their artworks. Others want it to be neat, an airbrush effect. Now I've decided to combine Ledger and Phoenix's Joker. I'm gonna be using more purplish mascara or this, this eye area. Then I won't be using the undo bot button. It's all organic. There, if I notice some mistakes, I'll just paint on it, just like how I do it traditionally. Thinking of this is green. This will be more uh, other color. Alright. To look more like the Ledger's Joker. Stay, cover it up. I almost press the undo button there. Mouse. Red?
Yeah. We are 30 minutes into the painting. I'll allow myself to reach around an hour, finish this in an hour. Hopefully we can develop this painting further. Seem to have ink dropper tool seems to lag a little, like it doesn't pick up smooth, doesn't pick the color smoothly. It's like there's a slight lag, and that's why the you can see the colors, the previous colors were were selected, not the one I intended to color pick. There's Joker
I like the pattern.
pattern inside his on his shirt, his collar. So that's gonna be using that to be lagging. kinda lagging. That's bad.
You're here.
It's really lagging right now. I don't know. I
Think I need to.
to start my PC right now.
I have been.
Using it for quite a while now. Yeah. Looks kind adding some yellow or gold. What do you call this one? Borders and coat. Dark. I don't know about you guys, but doing this kind of challenge is quite interesting and fun. The end result is quite expressive. It's like I am an impressionist painter, like am using some bold strokes and brush and colors this portrait. Time check again.
40 minutes in.
Still have 20 minutes
It's
left.
left.
Just following doing the strokes, just following the
Flow of the skin
here in the
So I'm imagining that
skin is wrapping around the head. Uh, Here in the forehead area, can either for the shading, I can some vertical lines. For the highlights, maybe some horizontal strokes
to for it to add some
variety in it, and it's proving to be an effective method.
here in the paint the hair.
Or the to show the highlights of the hair, you notice the areas that are perpendicular to the light, that's where highlights will be. Let me show you. So here, light here will be bouncing on perpendicular angles. This one, this is how a perpendicular angle should. Parts of your hair that are perpendicular are found here. This one, this one, this one. So right now I am drawing on. This is I am just going to paint on it. Stick to the challenge. That that was quite a mistake on my part. I should have made a leather layer for the demo, the demonstration I did. Anyway, yeah, that's part of this challenge right now. He has some difficulty picking the colors right now. Let me see because of the brush using very laggy. Anyway, if you are wondering what Photoshop version I'm using, this is the Photoshop CC 2015, and you are noticing also the layout of the, the toolbars. I'm doing this. I've set up because I am using the Cintiq tablet, and I'm also right-handed. I've moved the toolbars to my right, so it will be easier for me to access it. And also the color swatches here, the lower right corner, that's just found here in the window extensions, Adobe color thing. Yeah, that's here. That's just the default color. Previously, I was using the Colorus app extension color wheel, but for some reason I can't use it anymore. I reverted back to default color window for comes with Photoshop. His hair messier because he's the embodiment of Heath Ledger and Joaquin's Joker. It's like a fusion for me. He's down and color picking has been very slow. Wow, it's really expressive right now. Time check, 5 minutes left. Mm, refining some things. was really close
The
that
time.
almost. Damn, so lagging right now. Alright, I think I may have proven my point right here. Yes,
It is possible to paint using one brush in Photoshop. No, it doesn't have the same effect as using a variety of brushes, but yeah, if that's the technique, the way you wanna show, express your art, then you can do it with this method of using one brush. Or you can also challenge using the other brushes Photoshop has by default, and hopefully you can see get some other results with it. Anyway, that is, if you have enjoyed the video so far, I like to thank you for watching it. If you are interested in more content like this, subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.